Our planet is warming. This is due to the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is a major greenhouse gas. It traps heat and causes global temperatures to rise. Human activities are the primary source of excess carbon emissions. Burning fossil fuels for energy is a significant contributor. Deforestation also plays a role. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, so cutting them down releases it back into the atmosphere. The consequences of climate change are severe. We are witnessing more extreme weather events like hurricanes, droughts, and wildfires. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities. The delicate balance of ecosystems is disrupted, impacting biodiversity. Addressing climate change requires urgent action to reduce carbon emissions. This is essential for the well-being of our planet and future generations. The urgency of climate change has spurred international cooperation. Countries around the world are working together to address this global challenge. International agreements provide a framework for collective action. The Paris Agreement is a landmark accord. It aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Countries commit to setting their own targets for reducing emissions. National policies play a crucial role in translating global commitments into concrete actions. Governments are implementing various measures. These include promoting renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and investing in sustainable transportation. Carbon pricing mechanisms are also gaining traction. These can include carbon taxes or emissions trading systems. They aim to make polluting activities more expensive and incentivize cleaner alternatives. Regulations are essential to ensure that carbon reduction goals are met. Various mechanisms are used to enforce these regulations. Monitoring and reporting systems track emissions from different sectors. Governments often set limits on the amount of carbon dioxide that industries can emit. This is known as cap and trade. Companies that exceed their limit can buy allowances from those that emit less. Financial penalties can be imposed on polluters who violate regulations. These penalties provide an economic disincentive for exceeding emissions limits. Technological advancements are also playing a role in carbon regulation. Carbon capture and storage technologies capture carbon dioxide emissions from power plants and industrial facilities. CCS then stores the captured carbon underground, preventing it from entering the atmosphere. Section 4. Shared responsibility from governments to individuals. Addressing climate change is a shared responsibility. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play. Governments set the policy framework and provide incentives for emissions reduction. Businesses have a responsibility to reduce their carbon footprint. They can do this by adopting sustainable practices and investing in cleaner technologies. Individuals can make a difference through their choices. We can reduce our carbon footprint by using energy-efficient appliances, driving less, and supporting companies committed to sustainability. Every action counts. By working together, we can create a more sustainable future. Section 5. Understanding for a sustainable future. Understanding carbon regulations is important for several reasons. First, it helps us grasp the urgency of the climate crisis and the need for action. Second, it enables us to engage in informed discussions and advocate for effective policies. Knowledge empowers us to make sustainable choices in our daily lives. We can support businesses that prioritize sustainability. We can hold our leaders accountable for implementing effective climate policies. Furthermore, understanding carbon regulations is essential for navigating the changing economic landscape. As the world transitions to a low-carbon economy, new opportunities and challenges will emerge. By staying informed, we can adapt to these changes and contribute to a more sustainable future. Section 6. Our choice, our planet. A call to action. The time for action is now. The future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. We cannot afford to be passive observers in the face of climate change. Educate yourself about carbon regulations and their importance. Talk to your friends, family, and colleagues about climate change. Support organizations working to address this global challenge. Contact your elected officials and urge them to prioritize climate action. Make sustainable choices in your daily life. Every action, no matter how small, makes a difference. Together, we can create a world where economic prosperity goes hand in hand with environmental sustainability. Let us choose a future where our planet thrives for generations to come.